All right, it's connected. Is it showing up on YouTube? Let's. Hey, it is. There we go. Sweet. Wait, hold on. It's a black screen. Why is it a black screen? It should be my face, right? All right, cool. There we go. What's up, guys? Gary with SelfTaughtDev. Hope the mic setup is all good. I forgot to test that before I started this, actually. If the music's too loud or anything like that, let me know and I'll turn it down. But, as the title says, market dumped. Lost my job yesterday, and I'm going to just stream and build stuff until I get a new job. So, planning on doing just one thing a day. Today is probably going to be a pretty simple one. I've got a little backlog of projects I've been wanting to do. This one is just going to be building an extension in Chrome to filter out search results. So we'll do journal, I guess, and then, okay, that's not exactly what I want. I want HTML maybe. We need something with sponsored posts that comes up. What about Google Docs? Is that? No? Okay. I need to figure out something that has sponsored posts that comes up. What's something, what about air filter? No, that's just shopping. I need the standard search results. Hey, there we go. I wanted to filter out the little sponsored posts. Hold on, let me try some random stuff over here. Oh, wait, OBS. No? There we go. How to multi-stream. This is the one we want to hide. This one, too. I don't know if it was a year, maybe two ago, that OBS, somebody was paying for an ad, and it was basically a clone of OBS's site, and you could download OBS through this ad, but it was also packaged with malware, and it wasn't the like legit OBS site. So a lot of people went and downloaded malware along with their OBS, which you also got the real OBS software, so you never knew you were getting malware. But that's why I tend to avoid sponsored links also. I think they're annoying. And then I just want to build an extension to hide these along with the other things I've been doing. I've got one for Reddit, one for Quora. Honestly, I thought those would be a lot more of a challenge than they were. I thought it'd be a lot more difficult than just grabbing the class that has like add as part of the class name and setting that to display none. But nah, we've got those done, so we're gonna go ahead and do this and see how it's going. What's up, Dark Phoenix? How you doing? It's been a while. I need to throw the link for this in my chat real quick. How do I share this? Share. There we go. We got the link. We're gonna throw this in the SelfTaughtDev chat too. I've been neglecting that far too much. Okay, cool. So we've got the stuff we want to hide. I've got some boilerplate Chrome extensions already, so I'm going to use some of the boilerplate from that. So this is the VS Code that we want to build it in. I've gone through. I don't think there's anything that is private that I can't share, so we're just going to copy and paste from my Reddit filter promoted to get the base boilerplate stuff set up. If you want to check out any of the other extensions that I've got, those are all on my GitHub repo. Or if you want to contribute to those too, I would love to have people contribute to those. That'd be awesome too. They are the CSL titled repos. Those are things that you could contribute to and help out with. Just so you know, might not be around super long. I have 3:30 coding meetup the next town over, and that's an hour drive, but it exists, so it's better than. Yeah, I used to, back in 2018, when I was first looking for my first tech job, I'd drive an hour every few weeks to go to the free code camp meetups over in Dallas. I need to check actually, because they might have a React meetup. I think it's the first Tuesday of every month, and it's the first Tuesday tonight, isn't it? Yeah, so I might have to go check that out. All right, so we've got our content, we've got our images. If I haven't made a video on it already, I'm probably gonna make a video on how to create a Chrome extension. I need to add that to my to-do list. But what we want to do here, we just want you to be able to install the extension, turn it on, and when it's on, whenever you go to google.com, it will like set display none on any kind of sponsored thing here. This is going to be a pretty simple extension, unless Chrome or unless Google's doing some sneaky behind the scenes stuff, which would make this a lot more fun. But I imagine all we're gonna have to do is grab this element and then just set it to display none. TV cap, does that change on refresh? Wait, ooh, why did it just render something different? Does it know I'm trying to hide the sponsored stuff? I guess whatever display Chrome sends you could affect this as well, but we're gonna, for the MVP version here, we're just gonna hide these. So that is, it still has the ID TV cap. Is that consistent? What's something else that could have a sponsored ad? Look for tickets to a DJ? No. OBS? We tried that already. That didn't have any sponsored posts. What's something I could search for that has sponsored posts? Coding boot camps? I imagine would have some, right? No? No sponsored posts on that? Did Google just hear me say that I want to hide the sponsored posts and hide those so I can't do this? Colleges, maybe. Do colleges have sponsored posts? No? What about Dallas houses? Did they just hide the sponsored posts better? Huh. I'm not getting sponsored posts for anything. That's annoying. And then if I refresh this, does it changes? Why does that change though? That's weird. It's only on the first? No, it's not even on the first. It's gone now, huh? Huh. Alright, this extension might be more challenging to make than I thought, because I first need to recreate the thing I want to hide. What else could we search for? If we do VS Code, are there a sponsored post for that? No, that's just the main one. What else could we search for? Git maybe? Does Git have a sponsored post? What's some stuff that would have a sponsored post? Dallas newspapers, maybe? No? Shirts? That just brings us to the store. I feel like Google's been changing their layout a lot lately, and it's annoying me. All right, we did it. The sponsored posts are already hidden. What's something on Google with sponsored posts? What about if we do like capital 1? No. What about brokerage companies? Hey, there's some sponsored stuff. Does this have the ID TV cap? It's got bottom ads. Okay, so there's probably multiple things that we can hide for this. So let's just go here. We'll say query selector all, and this is going to be the first ID that we want to grab here. And then we're not even gonna have to change this code very much actually. So for ads, which is the array-like object that we have collected that has the ID bottom ads, eventually we're gonna add multiple IDs here depending on what the class names are for Google's sponsored posts. And then we're just gonna loop through that, grab each element, set the styles display to none, that'll hide it. And then on resize, this part grabs if Google is not using pagination, if they're using infinite load, because I've seen it do that sometimes, then this will run whenever the infinite load changes the screen height, and it will run our hide promoted posts again. We'll change this to hide sponsored posts, just so it's named right. I don't think I'm gonna have to change this a whole lot more aside from that. Where's our manifest here? We need to update this. So this is gonna be hide Chrome sponsored posts. Hides all sponsored posts on Reddit. Man, I wish they still had dislikes. It's hard to tell. Like, I'll see an awesome trailer for some movie, and then I'm like, wait, is this fan-made and fake, or is this real? And I can't tell, because you used to be able to just look at the dislikes, and if there were a lot of dislikes, then you were like, okay, yeah, this is fan-made, this is fake. But without the dislikes, you can't really tell. You have to dig through the comments. We need to, so we want our content script to run on when it matches google.com. And then we're also going to use the wildcard selectors because there could be stuff before or after that that we don't really care about, but we want google.com, we want to match that. Default icon, we'll keep the images the same. I'll probably change those on my own. Just subscribe to support. Appreciate that, Audacious. Means a lot. I'm just building some stuff. Right now we're building a little extension to hide sponsored posts on Chrome. Do I even have this enabled right now? Can I show you guys my extensions? I don't think I have anything in here I need to hide, so I think we're okay with that. Which one of these is coming from my local host? None of these are? Do I need to load an extension? And then where do I have this? This is in Documents, GitHub. This is the CSL filter search results. I forget, do I just point it to the root folder? I think I do. So we're gonna select that. And then we've got our, did it show up? It added another extension because we have an extra one now. I'm just gonna remove a lot of these that I don't actually need. I don't care about that right now. That's already developed and published. That's already developed and published. Those 9, I think, are okay. We're gonna load this one more time. Cool, so it's loading that. Is that coming from, it's loaded from CSL filter search results, but why is it still pulling the old data? It's got the, did I not save that file? It's got the old manifest stuff I didn't save, that's what it is. If we go back, to our page, and then we will update this, and then we can see that we're looking at Google and Reddit. Interesting. Am I still requesting Reddit somewhere? That's in the manifest. Hides all sponsored posts on Google. Yeah, Google should be the only website we're requesting access to. Do I need to leave that? Yeah, we've got our name changed to hide Chrome sponsored posts, hides all sponsored posts on Google. Cool, so it should be working. So now if we go back here, if we refresh, I imagine this is gonna change, right? It's not gonna have the same stuff. It doesn't look like it. If we inspect this, to bring our inspector over here and then look for sponsored. Oh, there appears to be a sponsored instance. So did we got it? Was that it? Was that easy? I'm gonna be very disappointed if it was just that easy. Oh, there's TV cap. Oh yeah, we need to grab that. Okay, so that's another ID we need to add. Because right now we're only targeting the lower one. So if we just do a comma, that's an ID, so we need to grab that, save. And then, important thing when you're developing extensions, you need to update your extension every time you make a change because it does not hot reload. And I've wasted a lot of time banging my head against the wall trying to figure out why something's not working when I just did not click update. And then we can go into the details, make sure nothing's broken. It gives you a little warning or error if something's broken. Now, if we refresh this, the sponsored poster's still showing up. That's not right. I saved, right? Where is TV cap? TV cap display is block. Can I access V before initialization? That's outside of my code. Let's just add a console log that to see what we grab, and then we'll add a little. Is that what you do when you add? Do you need to? Yeah, you separate the strings. Cool, and then we're gonna go back here. We're gonna update our extension, or refresh it here rather. We have our console log. Cool, we got it loaded that. Is it running before? So it's got a node list of the bottom ads, but not the other one, which would be TV cap. Dude, what? Am I just having a brain fart? Oh, it is inside the same string. Oh, duh. Being a noob. So we'll just do that, and then I think that should fix it. And then if we do this, refresh that again, update, refresh. Hey, it hit it. They were there for a little bit, but after our script ran, they were hidden. So now if we look for TV cap, we see that the display is set to none. Results for Dallas, I don't think that's part of the ad, so we don't need to hide that. But that setting displayed to none. So now let's just crawl through here a little bit, see if we see any other sponsored stuff. There's that. If we go to like page 6, is there? It loads initially, but it hides it. I'm okay with that, because I don't think there's a way we can speed that up. That just has to do with the load order of the extensions. Cool. Oh, they're there. They went away. Good. Let's try streaming on multiple platforms, because that sometimes gets a sponsored thing to show up. And then if we go, nope, we want to inspect that. Dude, also my right click thing has been, well, now it stops doing it instantly, but I have to scroll on it sometimes. I don't like that. Like, why? When did they add more stuff to make this scroll? I'm 30 and I have complaints about stuff in life now. Yeah, anyway, we were trying to inspect this, and then we're looking for sponsored. Okay. Was I just spelling sponsored wrong? It looks like it. What is this one? This is bottom ads, displays none. Cool, so it's working as we expected. All right, sweet. That was nice and easy. So day one, nice and easy, little extension build. I'm probably gonna make a. I need to double check and see if I have an extension video on how to make a Chrome extension video. Again, if you want to support any of the other extensions that I've made, like CLS, Reddit filter promoted, the names are horrible. If you have better name ideas, please let me know. I'm like, one of the hardest things in coding is naming stuff, right? Quora filter promoted, Reddit filter promoted, that just filters out the promoted / ad posts on those sites. And then there's also a, I don't know where it is, but there's a Get Photos is what it was, right? This one's actually got 100 installs and like 2 5-star reviews on it, so that one's doing pretty decent. But it basically just crawls whatever page you're on, gets all the images that are in the HTML and the CSS, opens up a new tab, shows all of the images, and you can just click on it to download it. My first job, one of the designers I worked with would constantly ask me to get images from pages for him, and after 5 years, 5 years after I left that job, I just built the extension and sent it over to him, and I was like, hey man, you would always ask me for images, so I built this for you. But apparently people are using it, so yeah. All right, cool. Well, that's it for this one, guys. I will catch you tomorrow. If you have any ideas or suggestions on what you want me to build, let me know. If I don't get any suggestions or ideas, I'm probably just going to expand on the back end of my Wordle clone. Probably try to make login authentication for it. I feel like that would be a pretty decent-ish thing to do. Or I might just need to check my projects list and see what I have in the backlog. This one's probably going to get posted on Chrome as well. All these extensions are on Chrome extension store, or web store rather. But yeah, that's it for today. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one.